Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Thursday morning video. So today I wanted to talk about one of my crypto stocks. This is one of my 3 holdings as far as like crypto brokerages. Or excuse me, it's one of 2. I own Coinbase and I own Voyager. Ticker is Vygvf. It's a small cap and it's on the brink of becoming a penny stock. So a penny stock in the correct terms is under $5 a share. So we're knocking on the door of that right now. Some big news came out with Voyager. So if you in the market yesterday, it opened like 8 or 20% plus down. I think it finished like 25-26% down. I dove through it in the morning before work basically, and basically saw the SEC filed an investigation against them. It's basically against their rewards program. They have like Voyager tokens on their app. This is actually the brokerage I use primarily for my Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was actually doing a 60-40 buy, 60% Bitcoin, 40% Ethereum. Recently just started doing 50-50. I like both equally as much in different ways now. So this is the app I use. They do offer rewards when you have 0.1% of a Bitcoin and then 0.5% of Ethereum. So you get a rewards every month. I think it's like 4 to 6% depending on which one you do. So that's something I believe, if I'm understanding correctly, differently. So they're basically going after their Voyager token and their reward, their high interest rate rewards program. So what people I don't think, like if you just read the headlines, it sounds really scary. But if you really think about it and dive through it, it's really not. There's only 4 states right now that filed a lawsuit against them. Jersey's kind of the head of the spear. It's not even, 5% of their users if you look at the 4 states filing. Obviously, when you get involved with the SEC, it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to hurt profits. It's going to be months and months and months and months, maybe years before the lawsuit closes. But I look at it as, they'll get through it. They have a good management team. They got a lot, they're going to be profitable. They're going to continue to grow. It's going to slow down their growth. It's going to slow down their profitability a little bit. But at the end of the day, they'll get through it. They're a disruptive business. And, if they weren't doing things like this and they weren't doing the right things and making money, the SEC wouldn't even be looking at them. So I don't really sweat it too much, to be honest. I just look at it as a good buying opportunity. So this morning around like 11 a.m., I actually bought it at one of the highest points of the day. I bought it at $5.73. That's about 10% of my position. This is of like my 16 stocks. This is probably like one of the bottom guys. Maybe like it's in my eyes, it's big risk, big reward, depending on if you think crypto is going to be a thing and how they're going to execute. They did partner with Mark Cuban, the Dallas Mavericks, the NBA team, 5-year deal. So I love that they're their official crypto broker for that team. I think a lot of, if they execute right, they're just going to have more opportunities in the future. It is officially at all-time lows. So, if you really believe in the stock long-term, it's like short-term, or if you're day trading or swing trading, this is going to hurt. At this point, I don't day trade, but if I did, I wouldn't want anyone to do with this because I could see it going down to, $4.50, $4, maybe even $3. Or I could see it just taking the hit. It is what it is, and they're going to get through it, and it's going to rebound back. So we'll see. I like this stock for the long term. It could do either or. I'm not selling my position. If it goes down significantly from here, I think it closed at $5 and I believe 20. Let me say. It closed at $5.16. So just for perspective, it took a 21.6% hit yesterday. So, it is what it is. Not panicking. It's a long play for me. That's kind of my thoughts. So I'm not really I'll dollar cost average down. What other people don't realize, they're not the first crypto brokerage to get this, to get this on them basically. BlockFi got hit a couple months ago. They settled for, I think it was a $100 million fine. I'm sure Voyager, depending on how big it is, it's going to be something very similar. They're probably going to settle. They're going to have to pay millions of dollars. But, that's part of the game. They're going to probably put more regulation on, they're going to get to the bottom line, they're going to pay the fine, they're going to move on, succeed, and keep growing. So it just, you know, sucks short term because you don't really know the uncertainty people don't like, obviously, but they'll be fine. You know, they're just in a disruptive business model, and you know, that's where like the government and, you know, all those guys look to disrupt. So whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, so I bought it, happy with it. I'll keep buying as it goes down. I'm not selling this company no matter what. It's a decade play for me at least. The market overall pulled back today, or yesterday, excuse me, also. You know, this makes sense because the market rallied so hard the past couple of days. So you're going to have people take profits and kind of see where the dust settles and have it rebalance and then evaluate what you want to do from there. The Russia-Ukraine talks, obviously, they've been going back and forth for the past like 4 weeks at this point. They've been in talks 5 or 6 times. Doesn't surprise me that they didn't come to like a resolution, and you know, it's slowly getting there. You know, I think by the end of April, at latest, we'll be out of this. They'll have a resolution. They'll withdraw troops. Russia will withdraw troops. And, you know, the market's going to rally on that news. And, you know, according to Wall Street, you know, they say the market is pulling back based on, you know, the talks not, you know, them coming to a conclusion. Might be true, might not be true. I think it's more of the point that, you know, people made a lot of money yesterday and the day prior, and they want to take their profits. So that's my opinion. Not worried about it other than buying the stock because of this news. I wasn't going to be a buyer today, but with this, you know, I wanted to. My cash position now is 9%. I was at 10% yesterday. Like I said, it's a very small position of mine, and you know, I don't even know if it hit 9%, but just want to make my position a little bigger. My cost base for Voyager, I think, is at the high 7s right now, so super good, being the fact the stock was like $25+ about a year ago or 9 months ago. So I'm really happy with that cost base. So yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on Voyager. Let me see where I'm at here. Yeah, so I got time. Let me roll through some stocks that in my portfolio got hit pretty hard today. I don't think not one stock I own finished green today, so that's good. Dow finished 0.18 down. S&P finished 0.6 down. And NASDAQ finished 1.21 down. So it had the heaviest drop off. Let's see how the market ended though. Wow, okay. So at 3:30 Eastern time was like the lowest of the lows for all 3 indices. And then right at close, they kind of all rallied back a little bit. So that's good. I mean that's, you know, that's, you know, there's some buying pressure there at the end of the day, which is cool. What got hit really hard yesterday for me? Anything massive? I mean, everything's like 0 to 2%. Nothing screams out. And Robinhood pulled back. I mean, they made 26% the day prior, so 7% pullback kind of makes sense, especially for like swing traders, day traders, momentum traders. That makes perfect sense to me. What else got hit really hard? That's really it. You know, Voyager got hit 21%. That's ridiculous. So I could see Voyager bouncing back tomorrow a little bit, or I mean, I can see it going either way. That's why I don't like, you know, doing day trades. Let me see if it shows. It doesn't show. The heck? Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So after hours, if I'm reading this right, it actually rallied back. Big buy at the end of the day. It went from 510 to 544. Okay. So someone went in heavy at the end of the day. So that's, you know, I mean, they're kind of probably thinking what I'm thinking, you know. I mean, lawsuits happen all the time with every company. So, you know, like I said, if you're not getting in lawsuits in a weird way, you're not being disruptive. So not really worried about it. That's my opinion on Voyager. I'm staying in. I'll dollar cost average down. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Till tomorrow, peace.